you mentioned Lindor. To me, Brandon Nimmo is more deserving than Francisco Lindor. I think I understand it's easy to pull up a F4 leaderboard and be like, what a joke. How is Francisco Lindor not on the team? Francisco Lindor is having a good season. He is an outstanding defensive shortstop who is a good hitter, and that is why his, Fangraphs WAR is so high. But I don't to me, there's just so many other players who are having outstanding seasons for them, especially. And while I agree, when you look at Francisco Lindor, the fact that he hasn't made an All-Star game in however many years is very weird. And if he's there, he of course deserves it. Hasn't as a Met. I don't. It's fine. I have no problem with him being there. I just think that there's other guys who have stood out so much more than him in a way I don't know. So if you think this is Lindor hate, I don't know what to tell you. I think he's really good. But do you agree with me? Do you know what I mean? Did he feel like he's having one of the best seasons of his career? I don't think he would say that.
He wouldn't say that, but there's also a standard, right? He set that's really high, and it's complicated because, again, his WAR is really high because he's a very good defensive shortstop who hits well. But if you look at offensive production, I mean, if you do WRC plus, right? He's behind.
He's good.
Jonathan India. He's behind Michael Busch. He's behind.
He's been good. And again, he's an amazing player. He is a franchise shortstop. There are very few shortstops I pick ahead of him. And I do like the idea that the fact that he hasn't been All-Star, that is someone who we should be defaulting to in the way that we are in some of these other positions and the players.
And I think let me be clear. That's what people have I think people have a problem with when it comes to Lindor is that he should be the Marcus Semien. We default to this guy when there's no other option.
100%,
he has earned 100%. That, and he deserves that. And for whatever
100%.
reason, he hasn't gotten that type of respect. And I think that's what irks people. I do think that he will end up there. And I think that I do also agree with you. It's not as simple as sorting by F4. There has to be more than that. That being said, I think that Lindor still passes a different type of barrier.